with my parents, and they're really good musicians, and they play just this little restaurant bar that's actually a friend of mine from high school owns, and that's how they do their sound checks. He's like, skeleton bones, skeleton bones. So yeah, I got to pop that in there at the beginning.
Yeah. Or like syphilis. Like, you ever see that, that Saturday Night Live? We're doing more cowbell, more cowbell.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Syphilis, he gets on the mic and says, syphilis.
I don't remember that.
Alright, you wanna go ahead and sing the way you would sing it?
Well, that's the thing, I don't really know. I guess it doesn't matter where this is. It's such a fucking good microphone. I could sit right here and sing, really.
Yeah. I mean, if you need a pop guard, too, I got a pop guard. If it doesn't pop. What that's for is when you blow. Sometimes if you blow, it'll make like a pop sound in the microphone. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that.
I thought that was for like spitting on expensive microphones.
No, actually, it prevents the air from getting through and popping. That's what that's for. It's a pop guard. But we'll see how it goes without it.
Well, see, when I try and sing like, you got to move.
You want to hear how it sounds?
You got... It's like, I don't have any emotion in my voice, really. It's like kind of monotone.
Get into it.
You got to move. I got to close my eyes. Well, I can't close my eyes if I need to read the second verse, so.
Alright, let's see. I'm not recording, I'm just...
Got to move. You got to move. You got to move. 'Cause when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. You got to move. Hear me, child. You got to move.
See, I could put an EQ on your vocal also. Let me do that. Let me get it set up for like...
Well, I'm kind of just interested in seeing what it sounds like just straight up.
Well, yeah, it's gonna.
But yeah, that's fine.
It's gonna be straight up.
Do whatever you want.
What
You're the boss. You're not still recording this shit, are you?
It never stopped. I chopped the greatest hits and put a little snippet on YouTube. That way, your lady at work can show her friends, like, go on YouTube and put it. You know, I can put it whatever, like vintage.
No, because you know what people think. People think like
Vintage John on YouTube.
That douchebag right there thinks he's like a musician or something.
I put it in there, put it under Vintage John, and then your girlfriend go on.
That's
online.
not far from it, because like on like my passwords and a lot of stuff, like I use John Vintage because that's like my. Well, no, forget it. No, I don't want anyone to hear that.
Yeah. Well, I'll skip that clip, but what I could do too is I was thinking about making some cover art for whatever we do, and I was gonna put like vintage
for one song. We're gonna have an awesome cover.
Vintage session. You know what I mean?
I love it.
The vintage session.
Session 1 of 72.5.
All right, here we go. Check it out. Recall.
Skeleton bone.
And see, that's just EQ'd. That's male voice.
Skeleton bone.
Do you hear a difference?
It's a little, yeah. It's a little more, yeah. You got to move. But see, when I try to do that, it doesn't. You know, when I try, I don't know. We'll just see what it sounds like.
You work it. All right, you want to get a? Well, I record a rough. I can keep recording over and over. So
yeah,
let's get a rough.
That's what I do with my little 4-track cassette one.
All right, we're rolling.
You got to move. You got to move. You give me a child. We started over. 'Cause I suck really bad. I ought to stop.
Wait, let me get you a little more bass on there. What do you think, a little low end?
Yeah, because like I think when I'm like really kind of focusing on it, it sounds like remotely decent.
Hear the low part?
But like I have a hard time coming in at the same very moment.
Right.
Properly, anyway.
Well, we can record over and over and over. I got infinite.
Take 39.
All right, ready? Here we go.
You got to move. You got to move. You got to move, child. You got to move. But when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. You may be high, you may be low. You might be rich, child, you might be poor, but when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. You see that woman, they walk the street. You see the cop out on the beat. But when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. You got to move. You got to move. You've got to move, child. You gotta move. But when the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. You gotta move. End of verses. That's pretty much the song right there. Well, that's Mississippi Fred McDowell's version.
Right. You could do, since they got extra, you can after the first.
Can I freestyle the last two? Like,
yeah.
You suck singing. You really do.
You really blow.
That's why they call it the blues.
Because you
that'd be funny, because I'm not a bad freestyler.
Yeah.
I can roll it.
You can roll. You can roll with it.
So we're going right back to where we just stopped?
Yeah.
We're going from the beginning.
What I could do is I can make a virtual track. Okay, so I'll keep that track.
It's getting strange.
No, virtual track. What a virtual track is? Real quick here. Diggy's out here. What a virtual track. We'll keep that track on the same track, but I can go to. I've got.
I don't.
Well, see, no, listen. I've got up to 32 tracks that I can record on that same track that you can keep
right.
every 32 of those takes. And then when you can listen through every 32 and say, well, I like that one because of that, I like that one. You know what I mean? But it won't erase the track.
I ought to do this just when I'm singing. Because my playing, I think, would be better. But anyway, I mean, it's just an observation. I mean,
this is just the first time. I mean,
yeah.
This is like a kind of a get to feel it.
But next time I do something like that, I'll know that because I think it's not going to mess up my singing as much as it does my playing.
Sure. I mean, we can see what I'm. Once you get familiar with this and you get familiar, next time you come by, you'll be even more.
Oh shit! I'm staying here, man. I'll be here for you. Where's the roadie crib?
I mean,
you got some hose over around here somewhere?
I got 2 bedrooms back there that.
We need some hose. Let me get on the phone now.
Get a booty call. All right, let me go to track here. Track. Okay, let me go to virtual track 4. And see what we could do is, now it's on the virtual track. I'll record another track, but it's not going to erase the first track you did. That way we keep doing it, and then once you get to the end result, then you go back and listen to the very first time we did it and be like, okay.
Let me do this right here real quick. No, actually, let me do MISS. Tracks. There we go.
You see, you can let it play through once before you come in there with the vocal.
Yeah, so I need to do is come in on the second verse anyway, because there's no song that starts like that.
Right.
Learning all kinds of stuff.
It's a learning lesson, man.
Let's see, I'll be Alligator Records. I'll go with them.
Alligator Records?
Yeah, they're a blues label.
Cool.
You should see who they have in their stall. It's impressive.
We can start our own label.
You start that, I'm just warning you now, my girlfriend is She's the graphic designer, man, and she's fucking crazy about that shit.
Cool. Tell her to put it together like a vintage session cover art CD thing.
It'd be pretty fun. Well, actually, she doesn't really have time right now to do that
Yeah.
shit. But it's not even worth arguing with her. She'll want total control.
Oh, of course.
Pretty much. I mean, if I'd be like, I hate that shit, I'd be like, okay.
What the fuck you think?
Huh?
You said what about me now?
You say what?
Motherfucker, I watch YouTube.
Cut!
I was watching YouTube. What were you saying? You know I love you.
Psych!
You know I love you.
You know, baby. You know. You know, baby. Alright, fuck that. Shut up, old Negro.
Wait, Negro, what you talking about, man? That's my favorite
You
Negro.
better fucking